Here, heel, heel.
Y'all still in
Stay
here?
with me. Stay with me, heel.
I
Heel.
was gonna say prediction, but I got a game.
Ah, that's a good heel. Heel, heel. Still. Ah, yes,
Ooh.
heel. Come
Let me
forward.
see.
Stay with me. Heel.
Who?
Oh, look at him. Look at
I
him. I
see
know
him.
you on your game,
I,
but look at him.
I see. No, I'm not even playing yet, but I see. Oh no, I see him.
I haven't even given him the treat. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Just hold that treat and let him get a sniff. Hold it in your hand and just have him follow you around. You good, smart. Yeah, we're gonna get you in some training classes. Oh, where did you come from?
Oh yeah. What?
Huh?
Wow,
Come
Brett,
back
man.
here, lady.
In my
One more.
my sim valley,
Let's see what you use.
Brevin Jordan had 4 TDs.
Come
Think
on,
it's
sit.
there, the tight end.
Where you going? Where
Oh,
you going?
Debo had a touchdown
You
too.
follow me? I need to go.
What?
Sit. Sit. Good job. What are we gonna do?
This nigga didn't have a cat.
Down. Up. Down.
I gotta play smooth
Sit.
next. Cam out there in
Here
Brooklyn.
you come. So smart. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, she asked me if I want to go to the gym with her. What's so hurt? Good boy. These are clean. I'm just. Oh, did you meet me over here? He's such a good boy. Sit pretty. I don't have anything for you, but can you sit pretty anyway? Oh, he's so silly. So who's going to the Super Bowl? I'm trying to figure it out.
Tampa Bay.
And who else?
I don't care after
I
that. um.
saw a guy yesterday at the kidney center. I
Uh-huh.
had to drop my patient off for his dialysis, and to
Yeah.
pick him back up. So when I was picking him back up, this old guy, was getting discharged basically,
Uh
and he's got this big old cowboy mask on him, and he looked at me and said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I was doing okay till I saw that cowboy mask on you."
huh.
Well, what's wrong with that? I said, well, there ain't nothing wrong on my end. I said, because me and the Redskins, we just had our Super Bowl kicking cowboy butt. And he says,
Uh-huh.
oh no, well, that just put us in the next step up so we could get to the Super Bowl. I said, yeah, we shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they about to play. Yeah, we played Cowboys first round of
You
playoff.
do? And
Yep.
then, yeah, that's probably what he was talking about. So
Uh
it's
huh.
for the first round. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, we
I
play.
said, you know what? As long as the Redskins
It is
keep on
perhaps the
winning.
best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we
That's all
welcome you
that
to
matters.
GEHA Field.
Yeah, it should be a fun one.
What is that?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta make sure I have my jersey on so Tiana can be around here knowing what it
She
is.
need to get a life. Damn, I ain't never let no cowboy mess in my house. She must have bumped her head somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I told Michael a long time ago, you were Kel's starter marriage. We ain't having no more cowboy mess around here. She made a mistake.
Oh look.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Yeah, I love my
Tonight,
family.
we
They
wind up week 5
Cowboy,
with a
Cowboy,
good battle
Cowboy.
between the Las Vegas Raiders
One of my
and
uncles like the
Kansas City
49ers.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I have family in Texas.
Strap in, this will be a good one. 2-1
I don't
teams
know
getting
them well,
together
but
as they're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
what are you chewing on, Michael? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of my older male cousins. I really don't have a lot of contact with, I might respond to him on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
First carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Okay.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Carr. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. Cool. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, a 22. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll find Moreau here. Touchdown Raiders! Foster Moreau, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling
Oh, you're
yourself
the car? Oh, okay.
I think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. After a loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
No.
Mahomes now to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. The ball comes out. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Oh, that's it. On the Fallon show. Yeah,
this drive started. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He hits Adams complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
That's smooth, dude.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, there you go. Why you leave?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And finally down he goes.
Yesterday.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, I get paid. Yeah, I get paid Tuesdays, man.
Here's Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Carr. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I've seen from this defense because their coverage has been playing to shut down weapons so far. Even back down late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
I had a game.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief?
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
She said she was going to let me know exactly what. I told her when I get off of work at 4:15, I got to come home and shower. So it'll probably be around like 5:30, 6-ish. Yeah.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And Sharp calls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Mahomes now on first down. That's into the hands of Fortson. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
Oh, that's
to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Boy, this game is so trash for
Mecole
that.
Hardman.
Sally, you watching?
Second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And
Oh,
the
no.
Chiefs are back within a score.
No, you should have seen what just happened. No, I'm the ready. Did you see what just happened? Yeah, you see that?
17-14.
Please tell me. 2 people right there.
Now to kick
Please
this one
tell me.
away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20
And
to
I
the
had
24.
Diablo and my other person right there. And it just, yeah. I knew what was coming because he do that play a lot.
Raider
So.
offense set to get this drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 9. Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pushes him over. Now a hit and a loose
Let's go.
football.
All the way. Yeah.
Yes,
Hold on, make sure we're on the
middle of the
timeout.
field, a breakaway. And
Yeah,
he
I got the
brings
fumble.
it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first
They
half.
just had to hold on to the ball.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome
What you
back.
need
Charles
for
and I
Harris?
settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Now that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Bro, get up
And
out
it's
of
caught.
here.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 28 yards. yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe you're urging.
Why did he throw it like that, bro?
It's
Come
Joshua
on.
Williams with a pick. So
Why did he
nice
throw it
play
like that?
defensively
He's
by
throwing
the
it.
rookie
He's
coming up with the
throwing it
INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round
Pull it
impact.
up.
And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Joe Fortson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Second down and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
I did not turn it back good. What do y'all do now?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, it's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And now here's a interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Just let that nigga just
so
run
a 4th
stupid.
quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Butker now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. George Karlaftis in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off. Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to
think it's inaccurate.
And my goodness, another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Not good game.